When Mark, a quiet retiree with a passion for hunting, received a $500 fine from his HOA for legally hunting on his own property, he never imagined it would spark a battle that would end with him owning the community's beloved hiking trails and shutting them down for good. Mark had always been a man of simple tastes. At 62, he'd retired from a 30-year career as a civil engineer, trading blueprints and deadlines for the peace of rural life in Willow Creek, a small subdivision nestled in the rolling hills of central Pennsylvania. His property, a modest 10-acre lot at the edge of the community, backed up against a dense forest where deer, turkey, and the occasional fox roamed. For Mark, hunting wasn't just a hobby, it was a way to connect with the land, to provide for himself, and to honor a tradition his father had passed down decades ago. Willow Creek was governed by a homeowners association, a group Mark had little interaction with since moving in 3 years prior. He paid his dues on time, kept his lawn mowed, and stayed out of neighborhood drama. The HOA, led by a woman named Karen Whitmore, was known for its strict enforcement of rules, everything from mailbox colors to the height of fences. Karen, a 50-something former real estate agent with a penchant for control, was the unofficial queen of Willow Creek. Her emails, signed "Warmest Regards, Karen Whitmore, HOA President," were infamous for their passive-aggressive tone. The trouble began in early November, during Pennsylvania's deer season. Mark had a valid hunting license, and his property was well within the state's regulations for safe hunting, far from any homes or public spaces. One crisp morning, he set out at dawn with his rifle, tracking a buck he'd spotted days earlier. By 8 a.m., he'd bagged a 6-point deer and was field dressing it near his property line when Karen's silver SUV pulled up on the road. "Excuse me." Karen's voice carried across the field, sharp and accusatory. Mark looked up, wiping his hands on a rag. Karen stood by her vehicle, arms crossed, her blonde bob perfectly in place despite the early